Alrighty, folks, welcome back to the Impact Play, impacting more than just gaming. I'm your founder and host, Mohammed, otherwise known as It's Yigo. We are your one-stop news channel for the latest and greatest across gaming, tech, entertainment, sports, and even music. We are amplifying voices from those respective fields and having their stories told here on the Impact Play. Join us as we record the show live over at twitch.tv/THEIMPACTPLAY and by clicking on that notification bell so you will be notified when we do go live or later on YouTube or even on your favorite podcast platform. Just simply search for the Impact Play. Wow, however you consume your content, wherever you consume it, we are there. Your support keeps the lights running and keeps the content rolling. You can support us over at anchor.fm/the-impact-play/support or via Patreon. So Recruits and Above get the show ad-free. Go to Recruits and Above, have exclusive access to not only the post show, but they can even call in to be part of the live experience, plus early access and so much more. Learn more and become a Patreon supporter today at patreon.com/the-impact-play or even by using our creator code THEIMPACTPLAY. Wherever you make any purchases within the Epic ecosystem, when you use that creator code, we do get a commission to help support the show for the elevators to take us to new heights at no extra cost to you. And this is episode 159. And on the agenda, we have the Xbox and Bethesda games showcases on the horizon. Bungie's teasing their next title. More info on Call of Duty Warzone 2. Activision Blizzard is in the limelight once again. Twitch is reportedly changing how creators get paid. Life is Strange True Colors wins the Gaming Award for Game of the Year. The Mario movie has been delayed. Ubisoft has seemingly confirmed Skull and Bones. Elon Musk is officially buying Twitter. Telegram now allows you to send cryptocurrency. Google's up-and-coming Pixel Watch. Meta opens its first physical location. All of the amazing announcements from CinemaCon. Batwoman has been cancelled. Kite Man will be getting his very own sequel spin-off TV series. Bad Bunny will be playing El Muerto. The Spider-Verse sequel has been delayed. Who's in, who's out, and who's still staying afloat in the NBA playoffs. The schedule for Lollapalooza is out. Travis Scott will be headlining the Primavera Sound Festival. Lil Nas X has announced his very first world tour. New music from Diddy, Demi Lovato, Doja Cat, Justin Bieber, and more, plus the top stories of the week. So welcome to my very first segment of the show, where we discuss what I've been playing, what I've been enjoying, essentially, what we have been up to. So let's get into it, folks. So literally the only game I have been playing is Call of Duty Warzone. Literally. I would happen to like maybe a couple matches every now and then, but it's definitely a blast, especially with Warzone 2 on the horizon, and we have more details on that in our news segment. So stay tuned for that. I did watch a latest episode of Moon Knight, which we'll talk about later on in the show and housekeeping. But that's about it. That's all I've been up to lately. Yeah, that's it. So I guess we're gonna hop into the news, folks, and I'm gonna start with housekeeping. Alrighty, folks, it's time to announce the first official Game Pass game of the month by the Impact Play. So the first game we will be playing throughout the month is Bugsnax, which is now available via the cloud, via PC, via the Xbox console, and also its latest DLC, which is, let me get it, The Island of Big Snacks, which includes 3 extra hours of new story and quest content. And Xbox Series consoles and the Windows 10 PCs as well. So that will we will be playing that title throughout the month, and I guess we'll give our continuous thoughts. I'll go ahead and make a Discord server for Game Pass Game of the Month, and we'll discuss it there. But nonetheless, I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully, we're in May now, so by June, we'll complete it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about we'll do a review cast episode for it, and hopefully the plan is to get the devs on that review cast episode as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. We have such amazing content for you guys coming forward, and let's get into the rest of the housekeeping for you. So we have a review cast that's up for episode 5 of Moon Knight Asylum, where we give our thoughts, my hot takes on it, and my rating on the on this episode as well. So definitely check that out, and definitely check out our reacts as well. We uploaded a good amount of reacts lately, and we're getting back into the fray. So definitely be on the lookout for a lot of content on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/THEIMPACTPLAY. And I believe that's all we have for housekeeping. So we're gonna hop into the gaming news side of things after this. So first up is the Xbox and Bethesda games showcased, and this coming from the Xbox Wire. Today we are excited to announce that the Xbox and Bethesda games showcase will stream on Sunday, June 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 2 p.m. Eastern for every guys on the Eastern Front. This show will feature amazing titles from our Xbox game studios, Bethesda, and our partners around the world. The Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase will include everything you need to know about the diverse lineup of games coming soon to the Xbox ecosystem, including upcoming releases to Xbox and to Game Pass on Xbox and PC. The Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase will be streamed on a variety of outlets in over 30 languages, from their YouTube channel to their Twitch, and even on Facebook and TikTok as well. So I'm pretty sure this is just going to be anything and all related to games. So if they have any other, hardware announcements or any other further announcements, or any other big announcements that they have, I'm pretty sure they're going to do another games extended showcase as well, like they did last year. But we'll definitely see Starfield. We'll see hopefully some big announcements as well. So I guess we'll keep moving on. We have Ubisoft that is looking to be acquired by somebody, coming from PC Gamer. With Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard, Take-Two buying ZeniMax, and Zembracer Group buying Gearbox Entertainment, and Sony buying Bungie. It's been a season of consolidation in the video game industry. Ubisoft could be next. Several private equity firms, including Blackstone Incorporated and KKR & Co., have been studying the French business, according to Bloomberg's anonymous sources, who also said Ubisoft has entered into any serious negotiations with potential acquirers, and it's unclear whether its major shareholder is willing to pursue a deal. This report of veracity was backed up by the report over at Kotaku, whose sources among Ubisoft developers, both current and former, claim that the company will eventually sell to someone amid a flagging stock price and ongoing production struggles. So that's all we have. So we'll see if they have any further announcements from the business side of things. Moving on. Activision has a very high expectation for Call of Duty Warzone 2. The publisher said in its first quarter financial results, coming from IGN, that the sequel to its 2020 Battle Royale will feature groundbreaking innovations that will be revealed later this year. The development on this year's premium and Warzone experiences, led by Infinity Ward, is proceeded very well, Activision said. The new free-to-play Warzone experience, which is built from the ground up, alongside the premium game, features groundbreaking innovations to be revealed later this year. And it's also said that it will be built on a new engine featuring an all-new play space and a new sandbox mode. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to keep our current levels, prestige mode, skins, and all that stuff that we did in the first Warzone. So we'll see, or it'll be synced somehow. Moving on. Wow. Activision has officially begun teasing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, claiming that the game will deliver a new era for Call of Duty. As we wait for more concrete details on this new title, so literally we got like a little teaser over on YouTube, and we did a live react to that as well, so you can check that out on our YouTube channel. So an official date has been released, but it's slated for sometime in the fall. So everything is just rumors and speculation, but that's about it. So we just have to wait for an official announcement, pretty much. Now moving on to Bungie. If you're excited for whatever Bungie is working on next, there's a hint of the studio's next project hidden somewhere within Destiny 2. Former Destiny 2 director Christopher Barrett was asked on Twitter via Games Radar, coming from IGN, if there was a hint to Bungie's new IP somewhere in their massive first-person shooter. Barrett simply said yes. Barrett followed up his short response with another one-word tweet saying maybe, along with a smiley face that looks like the moon. That led some Destiny fans to believe that the hint is hidden somewhere on Earth's moon from Destiny 2's Shadowkeep expansion. So very little is known, but that's all we have for you. So we'll see if somebody can uncover the new teaser for, not like a little teaser for the upcoming IP. We'll have to wait on that. In the meantime, Activision Blizzard is in the limelight once again. So there is a new complaint via the National Labor Relations Board that was filed against the gaming firm, which alleges that employees were threatened for discussing wages and working conditions at the company. As the recently reported by The Verge, coming from GameIndustry.biz, the suit was filed by the Company Workers of America organization. Within the last 6 months, the above-named employer, through a manager, has threatened employees that they should not discuss issues concerning wage hours and working conditions on Slack, the company said. However, this isn't the first time that there have been in regards to the allegations, and we're definitely aware of that. And the company was, the complaint was pulled a month later on a technicality, which the publication expected would be refiled sometime in the future. Alright. And speaking of Activision Blizzard, it looks like that the shareholders have agreed for the proposal by Microsoft to purchase a publisher. The transaction expected to close sometime during Microsoft's fiscal year, ending in June 30th of 2023, so sometime next year. So more during the special meeting held on the 28th, more than 98% of the shares were in favor of the deal. So let's see. And Twitch is reportedly changing up the pay structure on their platform. So coming from GamesIndustry.biz, Twitch is contemplating lowering the revenue share to its top creators as the parent company Amazon pressures it to increase profitability, according to a Bloomberg report. The outlet cites people familiar with the matter as saying the streaming service is looking to scale back the amount of subscription fees the top partnered Twitch streamers receive from their viewers, from 70 to 50%, effectively a 29% reduction in pay to the streamer. So as part of the change, streamers currently under an exclusivity deal with the platform may be released from that restriction and allowed to stream elsewhere. But it looks like they said, they want to make more money. So they're going to cut people's pay making on their platform. So you're pretty much going to be losing money just to make money. Like literally. You're literally going to release them from their contract obligations, which of course they're going to stream elsewhere. They're not going to stay on your platform. Like, how does that make any sense at all? Oh, well. But yeah. So this is just not speculation, but I guess inside talks. So we'll see if there's any anything official coming from this. We'll have to wait and see once again. The Gaming Awards 2022 took place on the 26th of April, with Life is Strange True Colors winning the the coveted Game of the Year trophy. Deck 9 and Square Enix title also won 2 other awards: Authentic Representation and Best LGBTQ Character for its protagonist Alex Chan. Other winners included Resident Evil Village, which also took the Gaming Magazine Readers Award, and Unpacking, which won the Best LGBTQ Indie Game Award. Tanya Deepath, streamer, producer, and creative director, journalist, and I Need Diverse Games founder, won the Gaming Icon Award. And here's the full list of winners. So we know about the Game of the Year. The Gaming Magazine Readers Award went to Resident Evil Village. Industry Diversity Award went to Raise the Game Pledge, Yuki's. Authentic Representation Award went to Life is Strange True Colors. Best LGBTQ Character Award went to, again, Alex Chen and Life is Strange True Colors. Best LGBTQ Indie Game Award, of course, went to Unpacking. The Streamer of the Year Award for LGBTQ went to AMC. Best LGBTQ Comic Book Award went to The Prime Omnibus. Best LGBTQ Contribution to Esports went to Amy Captain Fluke Donaldson. Gaming Icon went to Tanya DePaz, and LGBTQ Streaming Rising Star Class of 2022. We have It's Me Holly, Crushy, Carter Girl Chan, Losiar Ever Black, Luke _Buji, and Tris Olsen. Congratulations to all the winners. Ubisoft has confirmed Skull and Bones gameplay. The video that has been leaked is real, coming from The Verge. As originally reported by Kotaku, test footage has seemingly leaked online, showing the biggest glimpse of the live service pirate adventure that's been in development since its original announcement at E3 of 2017. So it's essentially similar to, what's that gaming on the Xbox ecosystem? Let me see if it's here. Let me look it up. Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves. Yeah. And speaking of Ubisoft, it is accessing online support for over 91 old games. So many of the titles are remarkably old and no longer playable on modern hardware, with some reaching back to the Wii era. And this coming from The Verge. So titles include Tom Clancy's Endwar Splinter Cell, World and Conflict, and then we have Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare 2, Hawk HAWX2, and Beyond Good and Evil. But yeah, it's definitely understandable and reasonable. Like, these titles are way old, back in the Wii generation. Yeah, so go ahead and ask online support for them. It doesn't make sense for them business-wise to continue support for games that are no longer making money off of. But yeah. Right, so we have, let's see, what do we got? We have a new VR title that's in the works, coming from Wallace and Gromit, coming to the Quest 2. Coming from Roll to VR. It's being developed by the series creator Ardman Meta and VR pioneers Atlas V. Dubbed Wallace and Gromit The Grand Getaway. It's an interactive single-player VR experience, promises to take fans along with Wallace and Gromit on a summer holiday for what rightfully should be a relaxing beach trip, and the chance to test out Wallace's latest contraption, the Auto Caddy. And expected to release sometime in 2023. And it's being co-produced by Artemin and the teams behind Spheres and Gloomy Eyes. Okay, that's new. Alright, now we're going to be talking about some PlayStation news. So, Sony's PlayStation 5 variable refresh rate feature has begun rolling out, I should say. On HDMI 2.1 VRR compatible TVs and monitors will display the PS5 console's graphical output. according to a blog post. So the supported titles are Ashes Playroom, Call of Duty Vanguard, Black Ops Cold War, Destiny 2, Devil May Cry 5, Special Edition, Dirt 5, Godfall, Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil Village, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, and Tribes of Midgard. And Insomniac's James Stevenson said that patches will be rolling out very soon. And according to Sony, it will let you play very refresh rate to games that don't support it. But results, quote unquote, results may vary depending on the TV you're using or the game you're playing. And individual mode as well. And speaking of Sony, it's currently blocking PS5 Plus membership stacking coming from GameSpot. Sony has confirmed that it's potentially temporarily blocked subscription stacking, although voucher codes will still be valid when purchased. Ahead of the launch of the new PlayStation Plus membership service, some users have attempted to extend their subscription by redeeming PS Plus and PS Now codes. So Sony hasn't currently responded to anything, but apparently you can't stack them anymore. But it does seem that you can still claim them, as I've heard reports that as soon as your subscription ends for the current code that you've entered, then you could re-enter that new code. So it's literally just them trying to save as much money as they can, supposedly in the short term, thinking that they're going to be losing money. But instead, it's definitely going to cost them. But it's pitiful on their part. Because as soon as Xbox Game Pass was announced, people were stacking. It was EA Play. EA Play subscriptions, as well as what else? I think that's it. And then they would easily be converted to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscriptions. They didn't just stop everybody from doing it. But yeah, it's all about short-term money from them. That's why they're not allowing day titles on their service. They care about short-term gains, not long-term. But let's keep going on. I don't want to be on I don't want to be negative Nancy here, but let's keep moving on. Netflix will offer nearly 80. Where did I get 80 from? 50 games by the end of 2022. It's currently looking to bust her up. Its current opportunities, according to the Washington Post. But that's all we have for you. Thank you, GameSpot, for that. So we have details about Warcraft's upcoming mobile title that will be revealed in the coming months. According to financial results, Diablo Immortal, we have a release date as well. It has been confirmed on June 2nd on iOS, Android, and PC open beta. Thank you, GameSpot, for those. And Borderlands 3 is adding full crossplay that is coming soon, and PlayStation is the only one that is holding out. What a surprise! What a surprise! That Sony is the only one that's been holding out on crossplay. All right, and now let's keep moving on to some more Borderlands news. Apparently, there was a first-hand look that was revealed at CinemaCon for the new movie. So once again, official details will definitely relay that to you guys accordingly. And lastly, the Nintendo has delayed the Mario movie onto 2023. The news was announced by both Nintendo and Illumination via Twitter. At the former's tweets, apparently written by Mario creator Shigeru Miyamoto himself, now slated to debut on April 7th of 2023 in North America and April 28th in Japan. And Nintendo of Europe has confirmed that it would arrive on the continent within the same month. Making games industry that biz for that. Alright, we're done with your gaming play, folks. Now we're going to move on to tech. Alright, folks, so Elon Musk is officially buying Twitter, coming from The Verge. We have everything you need to know. On Thursday, April 14th, Elon Musk has announced an offer to buy Twitter for $54.20 a share. And on April 25th, Twitter did accept that deal, that other offer. And we have Musk that did sell $8.4 billion worth of Tesla share to fund the deal. On April 25th, they accepted it. And upon completion of the transaction, Twitter will become a private company. What? So it's definitely not gonna change anything. But we'll see what comes out of this. All right, moving on to Meta. Meta did unveil its first physical retail store near its headquarters in Burlingame, California. And the store will open on May 9th and will feature hands-on experiences with all of the company's hardware products, such as the Meta Quest 2, portable online communication devices, and Ray-Ban smart glasses. As well as some more virtual experiences. So we'll see. And we have Meta's new high-end VR headset is coming this year, but it's not for gamers. Coming from PC Gamer. It'll be more focused on work use cases, according to an earnings call. So that's a little all we have. All right, let's see what else we have for you. So pre-orders have begun for HTC's Vive Mars Cam Track, which is ready for pre-order, priced at $5,000. And those who do pre-order it will get a $200 a code for Glassbox Technologies' professional virtual camera Dragonfly. And it's been focused on mixed reality technologies. It can detect 3 Vive tractors, 4 Steam VR tracking base stations. It'll have a display port, HDMI, 3 USB ports. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how this fares. And we have Varjo that announced the launch of its Varjo Reality Cloud, the company's mixed cloud streaming platform that's aimed at gaming XR more scalable in enterprise settings. We're doing heavy lifting and rendering in the cloud. It's actually an amazing idea. We'll see how this comes out to be. All right, moving on. We have Google's upcoming Pixel Watch will be a flagship set to compete with Samsung's latest Galaxy devices and the Apple Watch, according to new specs leaked by 95google.com and according to The Verge. You'll be able to get a cellular version of the wearable and will have a 300 milliamp hour battery. Let's see. Yeah, looks like the battery is going to be outlasting both the Galaxy Watch and Apple's Watch. So apparently, it could be announced at the IO conference on May 11th. So we'll just have to wait for that. And lastly we have Telegram that now allows you to send cryptocurrencies through its TON blockchain, according to The Verge, with no fees attached. You now can send Timecoin directly within Telegram chats. It's a new way to send Timecoin without transaction fees to any Telegram user. With this service, you no longer need to enter long wallet addresses and wait for confirmations, according to their official tweet. Alright, we're done with tech, folks, and now we're going to move on to entertainment. So, we have the Spider-Verse sequel that has been delayed to June 12, 2023. Coming from The Verge, according to the official Twitter account, it has been rescheduled to June 2nd, 2023. Not surprising, COVID, and all that good stuff. But yeah, and let's see, we have Bad Bunny that has been slated to be El Muerto and that becoming Sony's movie. And it came out during CinemaCon as well. So El Muerto, aka Juan Carlos, was a superpowered wrestler who originally fought Spider-Man in a charity wrestling match in which he nearly unmasked the web slinger before being stunned by Spider-Man with a paralyzing poison. And El Muerto will mark the first line superhero to get his very own film in the universe of Marvel characters. And we have Kaiman is getting his own spin-off series from HBO Max. That's all we have, like literally. And we have the Marvels and Ant-Man. They just swap release dates. So the Ant-Man will debut on February 17th, 2023, and the Marvels will debut on July 28th, 2023. We have a new trailer for John Wick Chapter 4. That was, of course, at CinemaCon. We have Batwoman has been cancelled only after 3 seasons on the CW, according to the showrunner via Twitter. I am bummed, though. Full of gratitude. What an honor to make 51 episodes after the 23rd season. And of course, we have DC's Legends of Tomorrow that also has been cancelled as well after 7 seasons, coming from the showrunner on Twitter as well. So we have Marvel's Fantastic Four movie that just lost its director. John Watts was originally slated to direct the film. And we have a spin-off for John Wick as well. Alright, and we have all the major titles coming from CinemaCon 2022. Coming from Lifehacker. Let's see, what do we got? Mission Impossible 7. We have a title announcement in Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, which will hit cinemas 2023. March 8th will hit cinemas June 24th. And they also show the first trailer for Mission Impossible 7 as well. For the Disney side, we have its upcoming slate of movies. We have Lightyear, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, Thor Love and Thunder, the Box Burgers movie, the Banshees of Sharian, Amsterdam, The Menu, Wakanda Forever, Strange World, Avatar, The Way of Water, The Marvels, Haunted Mansion, Quantumania for 2023, The Little Mermaid, Indiana Jones, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And let's see what else we got. Avatar, The Way of the Water, a title update. The Batman 2. And we have the Black Phone, we got a trailer, which we did do a live react for it as well. Lightyear, we got another trailer, which we did a react for that too. We have Barbie. We got our first look there. And it's slated for release July 21 of 2023. The new, we're getting a sequel to the Ghostbusters Afterlife film. We have the entire opening sequence of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That was, I guess, released there. We have The Flash. Let's see. We got first footage was shown at CinemaCon. We have Black Adam. Fury of the Gods. It'll drop apparently December 21st of 2022. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom will coming in March 2023. Wonka, Christmas of 2023, which is like a prequel, I guess you could say, to Wonka and the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We have Elvis. We have new footage. We have The Wicked, which is we got new footage for it as well. Coming on December 25th, 2024. Venom 3 was announced. We have Jurassic World Dominion, which we did. There was an official trailer, which we also did a live react. Dungeons of Dragons. We have a what is that movie called? Oh, Honor Among Thieves, which we did a live react for as well. Top Gun Maverick. We was screened in its entirety at CinemaCon, and we'll hit cinemas May 27th. So we're done with entertainment, folks, and now we're gonna move on to sports. We finally got a first look of the up and coming Naruto Jordan collab. Zion, I should say, to be more precise. Let's see. You better believe it. There's Naruto's, Madara's, and the Ninetales. Really? It's and we're not even getting a Sasuke? Alright. But these aren't bad though. If they made these instead of circles into something similar to these, these actually would be nice. This actually makes sense because of the circle. But yeah. Ninetales one is nice. Alright, folks. Let's keep moving on. We have Atlanta United that has signed Rocco Rios, Novo on a loan. The goalkeeper. So next we have Atlanta United did fall in its first semifinal, but it's still alive in the FGS Tots Cup. So good luck to the Chops. We have some NFL draft news for you folks coming from CBS Sports. All right, give me 1 second, folks. We're gonna take a little break, and we'll be back with the rest of the sports news. Alrighty, folks. Sorry about that, but let's get right back into it. So the Panthers. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna get something even better. I don't like this article. Search. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here's a better article coming from CBS Sports as well. So we have Jermaine Johnson is going to the Jets. We have Kyle Hamilton is going to the Ravens. We have Nakobe Dean is going to the Eagles. We have Malik Willis going to the Titans. Sam Howell to the Commanders. And I believe there's more than that. Let's see. Those were the top drafts. Let's see. Okay, so the draft ended with 262 players hearing their names called over the past 3 days. Okay, let's see. Yeah, here's a better thing. Okay, here we go. All right, so we have the Arizona Cardinals. I did sign 5 players. We have Daryl Baker, Chandler Wooten, Will Myers, Ryan Rivers, Stefan Robinson. Atlanta Falcons, we have Gerard, Bernhardt, Derek Tangelo, Tyler Vrabel, Bryce Rogers, Brad Hackins, Chashawn James, Stanley Berryhill, Kanai Moga. We're not going to read the whole thing because this list is long. If you guys are interested, we'd love to really share it and chat with you all. And we're going to keep moving on. And we have, let's go to the NBA finals, playoffs, I guess you could say. But yeah, presented by YouTube TV. So in the first round, we have Phoenix did defeat, what's NLP? New Orleans. Pelicans? Oh, they changed the logo. I'm like, what is that? I didn't know they changed the logo. Okay. We have Dallas defeats Utah Jazz at 42. We have the Warriors defeat. Who else changed the logo? The Denver Nuggets 4-1. It looks more classic, their logo now. I believe this is one of their older logos. We have Memphis that defeated, the Grizzlies. They defeat the Timberwolves at 42. A lot of these teams have changed the logos to more like classic looks. And we have, on the Eastern Conference side of things, we have Miami defeated Atlanta sadly 4-1. We have the 76ers defeated the Trailblazers 4-2. We have the Bucks defeats the Bulls at 4-1. Boston swept the Brooklyn Nets at 4-0. So for the semifinals, we have Phoenix will be taking on the Dallas on May 2nd, May 1st. The Warriors will take on the Grizzlies. May 2nd, we have Miami will take on Philly, and May 1st will the Bucks will take on Boston. And that's all we have for you, folks. So sadly, Atlanta lost and Brooklyn got swept. They got demolished. So we're done with sports, folks, and we'll move on to music, so stay tuned. Alrighty, folks, so we have Big Time Rush has been added to the iHeartRadio Music Festival, the daytime stage lineup. Coming from, of course, you guessed it, iHeartRadio. This year's daytime stage, taking place on December 24th, will feature performances from Avril Lavigne, 5 Seconds of Summer, Lato, Gailey, and even Lawrence Spencer Smith. And there will be also fan zones and interactive experiences by our radio's brand partners as well. So hopefully we'll be there as well to cover that. We have Lollapalooza. We have the daily schedule is here, coming from Billboard via their Instagram page. It will take place July 28th through July 31st. All right. Then we have Travis Scott that will be taking a stage once again. And let's see, which country is this? And so in Sao Paulo, Buenos Aires, and Santiago, Chile. And we have Ed Sheeran that will be taking a special role for an upcoming musical tribute to Queen Elizabeth this summer. And according to people coming from iHeartRadio, June 2nd, it'll start the 4-day weekend. Well, Sharon will lead the UK in the tribute and perform outside of the Buckingham Palace on Sunday, June 5th. And Epic is asking the court to stop Google from yanking Bandcamp off the Play Store. Coming from The Verge, Epic Games has filed a motion for a preliminary injunction to stop Google from removing independent music storefront Bandcamp from the Android App Store. Google has apparently threatened to do because Bandcamp is using its own billing system instead of paying Google an App Store fee. Bandcamp, which Epic acquired back in March, has used its billing system on Android since back in 2015. And he's trying to change the rules now? Come on. Doing that on purpose. And according to Google is now modifying its rules to require Bandcamp as well as other apps to exclusively use Google Play's bill system. And according to Google, this is supposed to take place June 1st. Alright, so we have a new album from Side 9th has arrived. We have Kate Hudson is working on her own album. It's time. And we have Diddy that has released unreleased music in his new advertisement for Beats by Dre. Let's see. So we're still waiting on his Off the Grid Volume 1 album to be released. And Demi Lovato, we have an update on her new music as well. Her cool... No, that's not the album. Apparently it's weeks away. And we have... Let's see, Doja Cat has unreleased single that will appear on an Elvis biopic. Her Coachella Vegas will be on the Elvis soundtrack. On the Elvis film, I should say. We have Justin Bieber is teasing a collab with Don Toliver. In the video, And we have even more new music from Future. Let's see. So he released an album. I Never Liked You. All right. Let me see. Let me look into this. Search. Yeah, it's an album. And we have Justin Bieber featuring Don Toliver and Honest. What did I say? We have Kalani and Blue Waters Road. We have Miranda Lambert and Palomino. Sam Smith and Love Me More. And we have Tegan and Sarah and FN Up What Matters. And according to the Billboard top 5 out of the top 100, we have As It Was by Harry Styles at number 1. Number 2, we have First Class by Jack Harlow. Number 3, Heat Waves by Glass Animals. It's been here for almost the past month. Big Energy by Lotto. And number 5, Enemy by Imagine Dragons and JID. Let's see. That's about it, folks. So if you guys are interested in sending us a read email to be featured on a special readable segment or episode, here's how you could contact us. We want to know your feedback, your thoughts, and any questions you may have for us. Sending us free email on our description or leaving a voice note over the anchor.fm /TheImpactPlay, even by sending us an email to reademail@TheImpactPlay.com. So we're gonna see if we have any last minute breaking news or announcements. So give us a few, and we'll be right back. All right, we have a couple of topics that we may have missed, or some, I guess, newsworthy announcements. So we have a PlayStation Plus upcoming free games for May 2022, from May 3rd to June 6th. We have FIFA 2022 for PS5, PS4, Tribes of Midgard for PS5, PS4, and Curse of the Dead Gods for PS4. Now we have Amazon Day that has been confirmed for July. Oh, let me see. When the heck are you? It said July. July what? It'll be in July, so we don't have an exact date. Okay, that makes much more sense. So CNN Plus will be shutting down. We'll be shutting down today. No, it has shut down, I should say. Which didn't last long. We have Bad Guys is at number 1 for the box office for 2 weeks in a row. And we have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 at number 2. And we have The Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of the Dumbledore at number 3. Spotify is testing out a new audio rooms where artists can connect with their top fans coming from Billboard. See something. Well, according to Hypebot, Barbara wouldn't let me read the rest of the article. So we have live audio rooms hosted by artists with their top Spotify fans. That's essentially it. Okay. And that's about it, folks. So thank you guys so much for making us a part of your day. We should join a community server over on Discord. Check out our exclamation Discord and chat now. And guys, we're trying to unlock subs and we need your help. We just recently smashed our 25,000 total views on YouTube, as well as 600 uploads. So literally the only one that has been straying away from us are the views over on Twitch, and we need your help, and we cannot do this without you. To share the channel, lurk if you must, because every little bit helps us achieve that goal even closer. So I guess that's about it. So guys, leave us a review, use it on your favorite platform, help us level up on those charts, help us to reach even more viewers and more listeners. It'll be a win-win for everyone. So thank you guys so much, and for all of you gold recruits and above over on Patreon, I'll see you on the poster. For everyone else, have a good one.